Welcome back to the only NBA 2K channel on YouTube with absolutely no clickbait builds. And what I mean by that is this. When I made the video, it was the build. Now, being the fact that seasons progress this year in NBA 2K22, yes, they will patch them, but video does not lie. I made absolutely no clickbait builds this year. And as I always say, I got your back. To the new subscribers, you're going to come to find out. Into the channel game, you guys already know. This build right here marks my 431st build for NBA 2K22 current gen. I am the old head GOAT builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am the hardest working builder for the NBA 2K22 current gen community, which is you. And 431 builds this year only prove that fact. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go off the cuff. And what I mean by off the cuff, I mean off the fly. And what I mean by off the fly, I am talking random. So what I'm going to do is bring y'all guys a rare random build. All right, and that's just using my imagination. Now, there's a lot of pie charts that I can use, right? I can go here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right here with this pie chart. And this is the 2/3 finishing, the 1/4 shooting, the 1/8 playmaking, and the 1/8 defensive skill breakdown pie chart. Now, for his physical profile, there's a lot of things I was looking at with this physical profile. I like this one, which is the vertical and the speed. I like the, let me make sure, I like the strength and the speed pie chart, but I'm going to go right here with the physical profile of pure speed. All right. Now, we're going to bring his close shot up. We're going to bring his driving layup up. We're going to bring his driving dunk up. All right, so basically, he's going to be a slasher because we're putting nothing on this standing dunk, and then we're doing nothing on this post hook. Now, we're going to bring his mid-range up, so he's going to be able to shoot the mid-range. He's going to be able to hit a three-point shot. Now, his free throw, use real players' shot percentage with the free throw and put it on Larry Bird, and that's going to fall for you as well. Now, I want to say this as well. We got the 10, and you already know. And if you don't know, what I mean by we got the 10, that is the slasher takeover that I'm referring to if this is one of the first times you were watching one of my videos. Now, we're going to go up on his ball handle. We're going to go up on his post control, right? We're going to come all the way up on his interior defense. We're going to go all the way up on his perimeter defense. We're going to go all the way up on his lateral quickness. We're going to go all the way up on his steal. We're going to go all the way up on his block. We're going to go all the way up on his defensive rebound. And that's going to give him 8 defensive rebounding badges, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to bring this up just a little bit to give him a little bit of a pass, but we're going to take it to 12 so we can get 4 gold playmaking badges, all right? Now, for his fadeaway, we're going to go here. Well, see, we get 10, so let's take that off on his free throw, and we'll go here, and that gives him 11, right? So we're going to come up here. We're just going to take off till we get to 12. We're going to leave it right there, and then what we're going to do, we're going to bring up this 4, okay? We're going to bring his fadeaway mid-range jumper to 85, all right, for his post fade. So for a total badge count, this build is going to have, what, 12, 14 is 26, plus another 12, that's 38, plus the 8 defensive rebounding badges, that's 46 total badges on this build. Like I said, this is off the cuff. All right, so this is a rare aspect look into Analyze the Channel. And don't forget, June 8th, I will drop builds on June 9th for you guys, but June 8th and June 9th will be the last days for NBA 2K22 current gen builds on Analyze the Channel. So I'm going to leave you guys with a boatload of builds because you're going to have over probably 440 builds. But like I said, tell a friend. Let the people know. This is mandatory. You guys, please. I've done so much work for you guys. Show your boy Ant Live some type of love and tell him a friend. where to go to get the most exotic builds for NBA 2K22 current gen. I really didn't want to make a lot of builds, and I know this, I'm doing a lot of rambling, but I really want you guys to know this. The reason why I don't, and I'm not going to do that, and for years to come, I'm not going to make a lot of builds going towards the end of the season. It will always end in June, is because I know a lot of guys and a lot of guys who are competitive. You're looking for something different, but at the same time, once it gets towards the end, you're saying, hey, man, I'm not going to put a lot of money into the next build, so I'm just going to ride this build out. In this build right here, you're going to be able to ride out until the end of the season, until you get to NBA 2K23. All right? So we're going to go with the body shape of Defined. Now we're going to drop him to 6'7", and you see how his numbers dramatically change, okay? Now, for his weight, this is key. Now, like I said, this is off the cuff. This is random, right? I can drop it. I can bring it up. Let's see. Okay, I can bring it here. All right, I can bring it to 188, and I can get basically a balanced speed and a balanced acceleration. I can bring it back to 187, and I still can get the same thing. So I'm tinkering right now, right? So like I said, 188 and 187, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. But what I'll do is I'll go with the 187 for his weight. Now, for his wingspan, this is critical as well, because like I said, this is off the cuff, and I'm showing you guys a little bit of an inside look at Ant Live's the channel, right? So now I can bring it back to 79.0. So I'll have an 82 driving dunk, right? I'll have an 81 3-point shot. I'll have a 83 mid-range, and then I'll have a 91 fadeaway mid-range jumper. That is great for this build. And then I have a free throw of 61. Like I said, use the real player shot percentage, Larry Bird. Now, the ball handle is key on this build, because, see, I have a 78 ball handle. So I'll be able to get Magic Johnson, Penny Hardaway, I believe Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard. I'll be able to add an assortment of dribble signature combination moves with this build. And like I said, I have 4 gold playmaking badges on this build. And then on the defensive side, you say, well, his defense is kind of low. No, it's not. He is average on the defensive end. And what I mean by average, that's a good average, because 76 perimeter defense, 75 lateral quickness, 73 steal, 60 block. With offensive rebound, even though it's low, he's still going to be able to get it, because they have a vertical. That's going to be a 32, and then they have a 67 defensive rebound. So this right here is a demigod build. This is kind of, like I said before, an inside look at Analyze the channel. So now what I would do, I'll come out, see, okay, boom, right? Like I said, what I'll do is I'll come out. Now at 80.0, I lose a point on the ball handle, right? So now I know I'm dealing with tricky waters, and I got to really finesse this while I'm not losing too much. So okay, 84.0 is good as well for the type of build if you wanted to have it. So like I said, like we bring in the 84.0, we're going to get this Hall of Fame. I mean, not Hall of Fame, I'm sorry. I'm kind of excited about this, but you're going to get the elite alley contact dunks. Of course, you're going to get the pro contact dunks. You're going to have the slash takeover as well, because you're going to get a 10 of your physicals, a 10 of your finishing, a 5 of your shooting, a 10 of your ball handle, a 5 of your pass accuracy, and a 5 of your post control, and a 5 of your defensive rebound. Now, I want to let you guys know this. If you ever see the slasher takeover, take it. I don't care if you had this, right? I don't care if you didn't have anything on here, right? And you had all this filled up, right? If you had all this filled up, it does not matter. If you see the slasher takeover, you take it, because it's going to make you more of a athletic player. All right, it's going to add a 10 to your ball handle. So anytime you get a 10 to your ball handle and it gets added to your ball handle, you want to take it. All right, you want to take it. That's a mandatory thing. Now, I'm going to see if I can sneak in a 9 on his ball handle. I doubt it, seriously. All right. So what we're going to have to do here, because we did take something off, we're going to have to take, I'm not for sure. All right. Let's make sure. Let's see. We need the 12 ball handle. Okay. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to bring that to 85 on this post control. Right. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to get a close shot, and you're going to have a close shot of 87, and when you ignite the slice to takeover, that's going to be a 97. You're going to have a driving layup of 81. When you ignite the slice to takeover at 99 overall, that's going to be a 91, and then you're going to have a driving dunk of 82. So you're going to be able to get Kobe Bryant's dunk package. You're going to be able to get an assortment of dunk packages as well, and you're going to be able to get the pro alley-oops, and you will get contacts because you have the slash takeover. Now, you're going to have a mid-range that will be consistent, and I'm going to slide out of that. And my fault, like I said, I'm kind of excited. Like I said, we're going to leave them at define. We're going to drop them to 6-7. All right, so we're going to get really the numbers on this build. All right, so we're going to drop him to 6-7, and then we're going to bring his weight down, but not a lot. We're not going to bring it down a lot, all right? All right, I just want to bring it. No, we're going to bring it down. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. But since we brought it down, we're going to take advantage of his wingspan, okay? See, right here, you can get pro contact dunks, all right? So we don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose that. You're going to have an 83 ball. You're going to have the pro contact dunks with the 84. So that's going to be a 94 when Unite decides to take over. You're going to have a 97 driving layup. So he's going to be able to finish at the power forward position. He's going to be very dangerous. You're going to have a 63 pass. You're going to be able to sneak in the triple-double from time to time. You're going to have an 87 ball handle because you Unite decides to take over. That 77 is going to turn into an 87, as well as your post control, which is your footwork. And that's going to work great with your post fadeaway mid-range jump shot. Nasty. This build's nasty. That's going to be an 82, and then you're going to have an interior defense of 58, which will be a 63. I mean a 62, or what? Yeah, 63. Interior perimeter defense, that's going to be an 82 because that 77 is going to turn into an 82. Your lateral quickness and still will both be an 80 because those 75s will become an 80. You're going to have a block that's going to be a 68 because that 63 will turn into a 68, and then you're going to have a defensive rebound of 74. All right, so I would like this build right here at the wingspan of 82.0 because I want a more efficient 3-point shot. You can bring it out here, sacrifice your 3-point shot, get more on the defense end if you want to, but you're going to lose tremendously on your strength, right? So like I said, I'm going to bring it to 82. Right? I don't want 81. I don't want 79. I don't want 80. I want 82 for this build right here because I want those pro contact dunks. I want that posterizing badge dunk. I want that 80 3-point shot. All right. Now, there's 4 ways to get the 4s, right? And I'm going to explain that to you a little bit more in this video. But there's 4 ways to get the 4s. One way, and I'm not going to recite them in any particular order, but the Gatorade facility, winning the NBA championship, reaching level 40, and getting to level 99 overall is the ways you will be able to obtain the 4s, right? So you're going to have a close shot of 86. When Unite decides to take over, that's going to be a 96. Your driving layup, like I said before, that's going to be a 97 when Unite decides to take over. And then you're going to have a driving dunk of 94 when Unite decides to take over because that's going to be an 84 at 99 overall. Your 3-point shot will be an 85 because it's going to go from 80 to 85 at 99 overall when you Unite and when you get hot with this build. And then you're going to have a mid-range of 87 when you get hot with this build because at 82, then you get the 5. That's going to be a 87. Now, your fadeaway mid-range jumper. I have a fadeaway tutorial. It's called Fadeaway Tutorial. Shoot fadeaways like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Go check that video out. You guys are going to love it because that's going to be a fadeaway mid-range jump shot of 90 at 99 overall. And when you Unite decides to take over, that's going to be a 95. Now, like I said before about your pass accuracy, that's going to be a 63. When you Unite decides to take over, that's going to be a 68. Your ball handle, you're going to be able to get an assortment of dribble signature combination moves, and you're going to be able to speed boost with this build well before you get to 99 overall because you're going to have a speed of 80 and a ball handle or over 70, right? But that's going to be a 77, and when United decides to take over a 9 overall, that's going to be an 87 ball handle. So you're going to be able to work. You're going to be able to create a lot of friction and havoc with this build right here, right? And as well as your post control, which is your footwork and your low post moves. So that's going to help you out on your close shot too. So you're going to be able to give up and unders, pump fakes to get the big guy, the 7-3 guy to jump. You time it accurately at the right time. You're going to be able to go back up and complete the close shot. But your post control, like I said before, which is your footwork and your post moves, that's going to be an 82 when United decides to take over at 99 overall, because it's going to be a 77 at 99 overall. Now, your interior defense, you're going to be able to play interior defense as well, because that's going to be a 58. And when United decides to take over, like I said before, that's going to be a 68. Your perimeter defense is going to be great, because that's going to be an 82, because it's going to be a 77 and 99 overall. But when United decides to take over, that's going to be an 82. And your live quickness and your steal both will be 75. And when United decides to take over, they both will be 80. Your block, that's going to be a 63. When United decides to take over a 99 overall, that's going to be a 68. And then you're going to have a defensive rebound of 69. And when United decides to take over a 99 overall, that's going to be a 74. This build right here is a demigod. This is the home of demigod builds. I make those demigods for you guys that are able to do it all, where your opponent is going to have to guard you. As soon as you pass the half-court line, he is going to have to guard you. He cannot play off of you, because you're going to be able to hit that three-point shot. You're going to be able to drive and take him off the dribble and dunk on him and finish with the layup as well. Now, like I said, about the fours and how to get them. You're going to have a speed of 89. You're going to have an acceleration of 88. You're going to have an acceleration of 78. And then you're going to have a strength of 57. But when Unite decides to take over at 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 99. You're going to have an acceleration of 98. You're going to have a vertical of 89. And then you're going to have a strength of 67. So like I said before, that posterizer badge is going to finish. You're going to bang on people without a doubt. Man, this boy's right here is bad. And like I said, this is off the cuff. So I didn't even know that the slash takeover was going to show up, but it did. Now, if I were to tell you to take this spot up shooter, yes, it's going to add to his jumper. It's going to add to his mid-range, but it's going to hurt you overall. If you take the spot up, basically, you're going to have to play in the park with this build. It's not going to help. It'll help you in ante up for sure, because it's 3-on-3 ball, and that's basically would make this a 3-on-3 build. But this right here is what's going to help you be a all-around player, and that's what you want to be, somebody who is all around, where you could take your build, and when you spend your money wisely, you could take your build into any facility and be able to compete, because the word compete means competition, and it means comp, right? And the comp is the person who's holding controller. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the slash and takeover for sure. And like I said, off the cuff, and there you have it. One of the best slashers, if not the best slasher at the power forward position on the game. And you're only going to find it here at Analyze the Channel. Like I said, off the cuff, I didn't know what the build was going to be. I just wanted to bring you guys this build just to show you how you can make different builds, and how, but what I'm doing for you guys is sending you guys out with final builds where you could save money and you could just coast through the rest of the summer with these builds. But like I said, I got 431 of these builds now, so you can always come back and look at other builds. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is just test this build and show you guys where I place the badges if I were to use this build. He's different. He's very different, because he has a lot of, you see, this badge spread is unique. 12 finishing, 14 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 8 defense. So he's going to be able to do a lot of things. You're going to notice that you have the ball in your hands a lot. This is a superstar all-around threat demigod build right here. He's going to play defense, he's playmaking, he's shooting, and he is finishing. You're not going to find an archetype for this build anywhere else but here at Analyze the Channel. Now, we got 12 finishing badges, right? Of course, we got to have unpluckable. We're going to make sure we take advantage of limitless takeoff, and then we're going to get our posterizer. Now, if you want to switch it up, right, because you do have fearless finishing, you have a high layup. But my thing is this. The reason why I'm putting it here, because I want the contact finishes, right? And I don't want to come layup, but being the fact that this build doesn't have the badges where you would say Fearless Finisher or Giant Slayer, you would know in your head, look, okay, if I get a layup, I'm looking to finish a layup off for the fast break, right? But you can always do this. I don't want to, but you can always go here. We're going to keep that posterizer like that. But we're going to make sure that's a finisher, right? But once again, I'm going to go right here. All right. Now, I have 14 shooting badges. And being the fact that your badges are set up that way, you're going to look to finish more finishing strong at the rim. Now we got 14. We're going to go silver on our catch and shoot. We're going to go gold. I might change that. We're going to go hot zone hunter. We're going to go lucky 7. He does have a ball handler, so we're going to stop and pop. He does have a fade ace, right? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right here for the close shot. He's deadly. He's going to hit that shot. That's going to show up. That's going to show up. That's going to show up. And that is going to show up at the power forward position. Guaranteed. I promise you that. Now, 12 playmaking. Quick first step. Downhill to add to his downhill speed, which is his overall speed. Right? Pluckable. We're not going to go quick chain. And then we're going to go hyper drive. That's going to help us ball handle out. And the reason why I don't go quick chain is because quick chain is just this. Left, right. While you're staying in, you have a guy and you're setting up your dribble combinations. But when you hold R2, hyper drive show up. So quick chain is null and void. You do not need it. Right? So you're going to be able to hit him with the quick chain hyperdrive system that I got set up for you guys and explode out of the quick first step, and you do have the downhill speed, and you do have the gold unpluckable. All right? Now, we got 8 defensive badges, and that is a great thing, right? Chase down artists. We could go with chase down artist gold. We don't need it on gold. But we're going to go intimidator gold, right? We do have a steal, but what we're going to do with the steal, we're going to put it on ball stripper, right? And then, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take intimidator off. I'm going to go ball stripper silver, and then I'm going to go with rim protector silver. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can always go right here, ball stripper and rebound chaser. But the reason why I won't go rebound chaser, because I got a high vertical. I know how to crash the boards. If you know how to play to crash the boards, you'll be able to get your rebounds without having rebound chaser, but it will add a lot of rebounds to the total. So like I said, this build right here is a triple double threat, semi-triple double threat demigod. You will get the triple double threat from time to time if you go here with the rebound chaser. You're still going to get it with the ball stripper here. But the ball stripper here is because you're 7 foot. I mean, you're 6'7", so you're going to make 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", 6'11" guy say, oh, I got a little one on me. Pass me the ball. Wrong. Ball stripper, you're going to take that ball from him. And this right here is if you get a shooter, you're going to be able to protect the rim protector from the perimeter. And you have an intimidator. And then, of course, you have the speed to get your chase down block. You're going to have a high amount of speed. You're going to have a 99 speed. So you know when you get the 99 overall, they try to go up on you and you're hot, you're throwing it off the glass. And there you have it. Only at Ant Live, the channel. Now that we have this unique slasher, rare slasher at the power forward position, that's going to shock and awe the competition. They're going to know, they may know what he can shoot, but they're not going to know that you really can shoot. You're going to keep your opponent off guard with this build. This build is multi-talented. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. Get ready for NBA 2K23 with me, your boy Ant Live, for current gen and hopefully next gen. I really need you guys to let the community know. Come to Ant Live's the channel. Trust me. And this is what I want you guys to say. Trust me. This dude has the most builds, the most rarest builds you're going to find anywhere on YouTube, anywhere in the world, and you're only going to find it here at Ant Live's channel. I am the old head goat builder. I am the best builder in the world, And I am the hardest working builder for you, the NBA 2K22 current gen community. 431 builds this year only prove that fact. And without anything further being said, besides thank you for tuning in, thank you for subscribing, ride with your boy. Trust me, I got your back. This is only the beginning. And without anything further being said, I am out.